Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Grace, and you're here to watch an awesome video. So, I do beauty, makeup, hair, design, reviews, whatever you guys want to see, I will do. Today we're doing my May favorites video, so let's get started. One of my favorite things that I've been using this month is my purse. I mean, it's gorgeous and I love it. I love the studs, and it's me really in a purse. I just think it's so cute. When I saw it, I had to get it. I've gotten quite a number of compliments on it, and I had gotten it from JCPenney's, and it was one of their summer items, so I'm sure it's still for sale. And if I can find it, I'll link it in the down bar below. Since it's summer, you know, I have to get my favorite pair of sandals, and the ones I've been using this month are these black strappy ones from Target. And I got these quite a while ago, but I'm sure they're still selling them. They're one of their most popular items, and they are just so comfy, and they're so adorable. They go with basically every outfit. They just pull it all together, and they are so comfortable. Like, my feet never hurt in these. When I wear simple black flip-flops, then my feet kill me. But these are comfortable and cute. Why not buy them? And during summer, you know, you get a little smelly. So one of my perfumes I've been loving this month is the Nicki Minaj one. It is just by far the best one that I have recently gotten. I've gotten the Juicy Couture one. That's one of my most popular ones. But the Nicki Minaj one, I get compliments on. People tell me I smell good. I'm like, oh, okay, well, good to know. Because it's hard to tell when you are wearing it for multiple hours and you're like, is it still on me or is it not? But this stuff lasts. So my favorite hair products that I've been using this month is, first off, the Redken Smooth Down. It is the Heat Glide for protective smoother for very dry and unruly hair, and I love this stuff. It's a little bit more pricey. You have to get this at like a hairstylist salon, but it goes, you use barely any of it, really. It's just you pump a little bit into your hand every time you take a shower when your hair is still damp, and it works great. Like, it is by far the best heat protectant product I have ever had. I don't really like those sprays. They just kind of make my hair sizzle, but this stuff really, really works. And then I have a second one for this month, and that is the Aussie Opposites Attract Mousse. It's a Stronghold plus touchable feel. So the Stronghold obviously has a lot to hold the hair for the curls, but at the same time it's not too crunchy. So this stuff really works. When I, get out of the shower and I don't have time to blow dry or straighten my hair in the morning, I love using this. This month it's just been so nice to be able to wear my hair down for May. I want to make it look nice for summer, and this stuff just makes it so easy to put it in quickly and go. So since I just had finals, mornings were rushed. Breakfast sometimes got a little skipped over. So on those mornings that I wasn't able to eat a lot, I grabbed one of these Nature Valley yogurt granola bars, and this one's in the flavor vanilla, and they also have strawberry, which is pretty good also, but I really love just the plain vanilla. And these aren't the healthiest for you, but they are overall pretty healthy, and I'll normally have an apple or banana or strawberries or blueberries with it in the morning. This is great to grab on the go. So this is my favorite food of the month of May. Moving on, I have my favorite books of the month. Now, everyone knows that The Fault in Our Stars movie just came out, and everyone has great reviews on it, and I have not watched the movie yet. I read this back in June or July of last year, and of course I loved it, and I've read it multiple times since, but I just recently reread it this month, just prepping myself for the movie. I know it's going to be good. I just wanted to prepare myself, remind myself what happened exactly. I mean, it's hard to forget, but those small details you want to know. But this, seriously, if you have not read this yet, please read it. It will change your life. Like, it's so amazing. I have another book that was my favorite this month, and it is by Walt Whitman. I don't know if a lot of you know who he is, but he's a poet. He lived in the 1800s, and he is my favorite poet of all time. I absolutely love his work. This book is The Leaves of Grass First and Deathbed editions, and it's pretty thick. Like, you can see, that's a pretty good book. And it just has a whole list of his poems, and I just love them. The Lisa Grass is just my favorite. Actually, in the Notebook, they read one of his poems, and I Googled it, and I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh, Walt Whitman, of course. So that really got me more interested in Walt Whitman, and you should definitely check out some of his works. You can I've gone to book sales before when they have, a poetry section, and you go look, and a lot of times one of his smaller books, of course, is there, and really check them out. They are absolutely amazing. Not very popular these days, but I got this at Barnes & Noble, so obviously he's still in popular demand, so go and check this out. And my last favorite for you guys is a moisturizer, and this is the Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion in the original, and it's just amazing. I mean, for summer when you have a little bit more sweat on your skin and you're just kind of oily a little bit more in general, this stuff is great. It's not for oily skin, but it still does a great job. It's not too over moisturizing. I know there are some that just makes it feel like it's just laying on your face. But this stuff really hydrates and sinks into your pores and just gets them all moisturized. When you wake up in the morning and your face is all dry, this is the best stuff. I have one more favorite for you guys. Well, technically it's two, but they're songs by Lana Del Rey, and they are my absolute favorites of her. I had heard about Lana Del Rey a few years ago when I was reading Teen Vogue, and it mentioned how her single Video Games was, the first song of her playlist for a catwalk. And I listened to it and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I have, ever since then, I've been hooked on her. So this month I have Lucky Ones as my favorite, and also American. Those are by far my favorites of her. She's a little bit more, different than like mainstream. You barely ever hear her on the radio because her stuff is definitely different, but I love it. I'll link them down below and go check them out. They are amazing. So that's about it for today. If you guys liked it, give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for next week's video. See you then!